Lucas Shaw with The Wrap here with Matt Atchity from Rotten Tomatoes. So Matt, you today have been on TV, you've been on radio, you've moderated a panel, you've conducted about 5 interviews, so in short you've done more than I'll probably do for the rest of the weekend. What was the most interesting thing that you heard or talked about today?
I think one of the most interesting things was talking about the upcoming movie Gravity with director Alfonso Cuarón and his son, Jonas,
who he
co-wrote it with. Very fascinating to hear these guys talk about working together as father and son.
I was at the panel earlier today that Entertainment Weekly dubbed The Visionaries, which was with Alfonso Cuarón, who is making Gravity. And one of the things that Alfonso was talking about was that he got this idea close to 5 years ago about these 2 people who were abandoned in space, and he wanted to turn that into an action movie. The problem was that the technology didn't support being able to replicate zero gravity in real life, which I think is something he talked about with you.
And he talked about with us that they had actually tried out the system that they called the Vomit Comet, which is the airplane that simulates weightlessness that was used to shoot the space scenes, or a lot of the weightless scenes for Apollo 13, but you can only shoot those scenes for about 20 seconds. And he realized he wanted to be able to do longer takes. It's so limiting to shoot in that kind of environment, so he decided that they were going to use a different method to kind of show this weightlessness. But a lot of times it was a lot of waiting for the technology to take, or they'd shoot something, and then they'd have to see how it worked out. It's a very long, laborious process.
Yeah. For tomorrow, what's on tap for you? What are you really looking forward to?
We're doing a lot more interviews for our Rotten Tomatoes radio show that we're playing. We have our own panel tomorrow night at 7:45 in Hall 8. It's called Your Opinion Sucks: Critics versus Fans. I think we're going to see a lot of comic book movies, a lot of genre movies get coverage and get debated on this panel. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun.